Alright, back doing week 2. Hopefully, at this point, I'm not gonna wait. If we go into week 3, and this is fast, we're just gonna go straight to week 3. I'm gonna try to get these done in as many hours as I can, and as in little hours as I can. And I say hours because I can only record up to an hour. So let's see. Really quick check. Let's see our others. Yeah, we're doing good. Alright, Mara. You had something for us. As Mara conjures a wish token in her hand with errant thought, play a game with an absent opponent that might be power in even these small rituals, but nothing awaits to feed upon it. Yet we play in her memory. Can be exchanged for rewards for Mara. Wish tokens are acquired by completing Riven's Wishes quest. Riven's Wishes rewards. Let's go talk to a dragon. Dead dragon at that.
A timely arrival, Guardian. Another egg from my clutch will soon pass by our reality. You should prepare to claim it. It is a strange turn of events that they were cast into the Ascendant Plane. Strange, but not unintentional, I suspect. Ask yourself, who would benefit from such a situation? Who wields the requisite mastery over the ley lines? Who has a history of sequestering the Ahamkara to keep them hidden? I said before that I do not trust Mara Sov. Tell me, do you? She offers you praise and gifts, bequeaths to you a share of her power. Is she so different from an Ahamkara? From me? Do you truly believe she wishes for nothing in return? Know this, Guardian. I have been forthright about what I stand to gain from our arrangement. A future for my otherwise extinct kind. Mara, on the other hand, what does she stand to gain?
My question is, not my only question, but doesn't Mara also have a worm in her possession? Doesn't she have Sabbath? No. I know she has a hive worm. A worm parasite? Worm god? I don't know what that is. I don't know whatever came in that storyline. I wonder if this will address any Ikora having hands on an egg now. I don't know. Other stuff to come this season. Let's get cracking as fast as we can. And hopefully no more dying to traps. I don't want to jinx myself, but still. Alright, let's go.
The Techian's calculations look promising so far. The next egg should be close. Be cautious. The Taken have already gained a foothold here.
Taken
They
now.
spread their influence with mindless fervor, much like awoken royalty.
At least Taken are easier to fight than the Vex. Don't enjoy the Vex.
Wrath of the Queen, this is not your fight. Somewhere out there, a pack of doomed corsairs waits for you.
I'll be there. They know I'll always be there.
You want to help them. You would do anything.
I will. Without you.
What's Petra been doing all this time? I mean, like, seriously. I mean, after Forsaken, she's kind of been, like, I don't know, out of the main story. She's been there, though. Hasn't really done anything. Well, besides her. Oh, Pervading Darkness. Oh, I'm guessing, so these are what these for. Right? Yeah, alright. That's one, that's two. Probably cure my Pervading Darkness before we move on. Ooh. That's different. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, it's the same effect as my grenade launcher. There's a difference between a grenade launcher having that slight effect and a rocket launcher having that. What is that now? Oh. Are there different effects? Huh. It's my first time using that exotic, I don't know. Oh, so we're still missing one. Alright. So 2 were activated. That was one. That was the other one. Alright, now we keep on moving.
Absent a commanding will, the Taken return to more basic directives. Their corruption may reshape these holes. Deal with them before the path collapses around us.
torch is lit. Oh. And so what taken. I love the music going on right now. We
You
back
set
on three portals
obstacles in
again?
our path, mock our efforts, all while we seek to save your eggs. Is gloating over the ruin you made of
The
our
fall,
home
aren't I?
worth losing them forever?
Yep.
You set the snare, then complained that I refused to lay my neck within it. To beg and weep for what you desire, that is not in me.
I'll let you to go over here. You just stand on your trophy until the animation plays. Alright. That is number 2. Where we came from. Is that where we have to go? No, that's for sure where we jumped down. Came that way, jumped up there. Oh, now it shows us where we have to go. Already at the final boss. It's ogre.
That beast is
And
a
we have
nexus of
pervading
corruption.
darkness.
Such a high concentration of
Yeah.
energy will destabilize the ley lines. Destroy it,
Scheiße.
or our efforts end here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, 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 I wanna die, I wanna die. I always appreciate the good boss music. Even if the boss is just an ogre. He might be an ogre, but he's not the ogre. Shrek. You go know what I mean. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this rocket launcher is kind of bussin'. Where are we supposed to go? Over here. Another egg.
Another egg secured. Well done, Guardian. The Taken aren't the only creatures attempting to thwart us. Riven seeks to entangle us in another loop, to keep us chasing down her clutch while the Witness runs rampant.
If this is a game, it suits your purposes. Sealing the eggs away, buying time for your broken warlock to cheat me. You have my terms. See this through, or make peace with your fate.
So I have no idea what's in store for this season at this point in time. The only thing I've seen is that screenshot from Final Shape that shows Crow meeting Cade. So I guess Crow's the first one we sent through. Since while I was doing the Onslaught challenges, they said that Onslaught appears after that, so it wouldn't even make sense. But still. It says that we can only send so many at a time. Survived the initial assault on the Witness, but what happened with all those pyramid ships? I know that Nezarax is like floating somewhere in space now, and I don't know. Like, did we destroy all the pyramid ships during that Lightfall battle?
You've made excellent progress, but the remainder of the Clutch will never reach us if they remain on their current trajectories. Queen Mara and her Techeuns once communed with the Harbingers, entities that can traverse the weft and weave of the ley lines. Mara's personal Harbinger can bring the Clutch home, but she'll need to guide it with a signal. We need you to retrieve a Starlight Lodestone. It's a channeling medium the Queen can use to signal the Harbinger. All this to help Riven while the Dreaming Halls remain locked in her curse. The temporal loop that binds the Dreaming City could continue to plague the reef indefinitely. I wish my people could rest. I wish I could aid the trapped Corsairs across our shores. But Riven's curse is just a preamble compared to the final shape. The Witness seeks to finish what it started with the collapse. And so we remain occupied. And Rhea Sylvia burns. I regret we can do no more to advance your position in the field, but I'll be in touch as soon as the Queen finishes her communion.
So that was not the end of week 2 yet. I always like the Dreaming City as a POI. Is it even right to say POI? As a location. So beautiful, and I love the music that plays. I really wish we could have seen it when it wasn't, well, it was taken. Oh, I tried to do this on Legendary and I couldn't. I remember this one. Damn. I just noticed it sounds like a motorcycle, dude.
How many ceremonies did I attend here? They weren't all lofty, serious affairs. The lights, the singing. It was beautiful once.
Does that hurt you? Yeah.
Inkasi is slain, until she rises again. She'll go on haunting the Chamber of Starlight forever. Shuro-chi says, if beautiful places cannot survive, why fight at all? I'll have to come up with an answer for her. Bring back the Lodestone Guardian. Let's move on.
Oh, I got a lodestone from that. I didn't even see. Don't mind me, I'm just blasting. And I really miss the old D1 tower, but I've been missing the reef as of late.
So this is what? The third bargain we've struck with a compulsive liar?
Having your back to the wall is never a good feeling.
It's so much worse. Being back in the Dreaming City.
Now that you remember?
I know every inch of it. The gardens, the palace. How it used to be. Before Riven's curse.
Crow.
If it wasn't for me, the curse would never have happened.
Riven used you. Used us. Our grief, our desperation. I wanted vengeance more than anything. The truth is, if I thought hiding from my guilt would help anyone, I'd be on the far side of the system.
You don't think we're just making the same mistake?
Uldren used to say, if you don't like the odds, don't sit at the table. Trusting Riven is a risk. But without her, we have no way of pursuing the witness. I'd rather risk failing than wait here for the final shape.
Right there with you.
What does that bathtub remind me of? Geralt from The Witcher. Oh, because it is. I knew they got a collab, but that is funny. I'm like just staring it off to it off of the corner. Then I get closer and I'm like, bam. I totally forgot what they're called. It's been a while. That was funny though. Definitely.
Guardian, we are coming to the final moments. These choices, these risks, they mean everything. Mara requests that I provide some small measure of insurance should Riven prove too perilous a gamble. I've learned the Veil is linked to the Traveler, that this link was not created. It is a primal truth of their existence, a pairing. The Witness accessed this link through your ghost. The motions of what it did are written in the Veil's own memory. But like an incantation, without the ritual, the understanding, the words, so to speak, the motions, are useless. My attempts to recreate what the witness did, to follow it, have been inadequate. And dangerous. I must temper my ambitions. The veil is the power of consciousness, made manifest in our physical world. It whispers an electromagnetic language that resonates with our minds. One that can be deciphered, but not by the laws we wield in this universe. It's no easy task. If there is another way to follow the witness, I'll find it here, on Neptune. It will take time, as all things do. Continue to aid Mara, and I will uncover what knowledge I can.
So, what we're saying is we basically don't know what the veil is still.
Another egg safely retrieved. I may have to make good on my word. Though from what the Techyons whisper, the rest will prove more elusive. Mara may have to take drastic measures to catch them. All reward requires risk. Mara knows this truth better than most. That is what first enticed me to stay with the Sov siblings. Their penchant for adventure. Their unquenchable ambition. Each of them deliciously reckless in their own way. Your crow hides it well, but I can still smell Aldrin's daring nature on him. Imagine what he could accomplish if only he'd embrace it. Ah, but you charge headlong into danger without a second thought. All for the promise of power. I knew from the first moment I set eyes on a Lightbearer that your kind would change everything for the Ahamkara. And oh, how right I was. You've returned. Would that the Queen's witches had your punctuality, O Warden mine. The Techyons have started work on the Lodestone, but they can't finish it without help. I would love to find amusement in their inadequacy, make a meal of it. However, the task of helping those who can't help themselves has fallen on your shoulders again. Something of the Ahamkara in you, perhaps? The Lodestone must be attuned to the confluence, like teaching a compass where north lies. I've simplified, of course, for your sake. The calibration will take some time. Should I pray for you to make it out alive?
What am I supposed to do? Alright, week 2 is done. The coil? Oh. Riven's lair and the coil. And their activity came with week 3. Still behind though. Let's listen to this recording before we start that.
Queen Mara, I hail you now out of necessity of the heart. Else I feel as though I will burst into solar flame. Long have I admired you from afar, ever since you graced me with your power and benevolence in the Reef Wars. Not a day goes by without me thinking back to the time you bade me repay that debt to you. How we spent hours together, long into the night. Would that you spirit me to your side again, to serve as your consort, your knight, your humble vassal, anything to be near you. I beg you to grant me an audience once more. Please give me the gift and the privilege of basking in your favor. For without you, I shall wither and crumble into dust, to be scattered across the cosmic winds.
This again? You and I both know he sounds nothing like that, Riven. Perhaps I should use a voice with which you are even more intimately familiar. How about... Do not speak her name. As you wish, O Majesty mine.
Dude, I thought that was Shaxx for a second. I'm a bit like, damn, my boy, get his, or who wants him. But no, it's just Riven. Wonder if that's Savathun she speaks of, the voice she's gonna mimic though. Alright. Let's get it. Calibrate the Starlight Sun lodestone by completing pathways and collecting wishing glass shards as a fire team from the cool oil. Wishing glass shards can be by defeating opponents, by destroying pots, and opening hidden chests. Alright, let's do our first coil. Wait, did we already do it? Complete pathways and levers layer of the coil. Okay, cool. Ooh, 1810. Be interesting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there's 7 weeks. Hopefully it doesn't turn into 7 parts.
Is it the work of a nostalgic heart, or that of a favored listless pet tunneling into the walls?
Simply indulging the creative spark, O mortal mind.
Yeah, no. I want a new... I don't want to join somebody. I want a new one. Unless it's like altars of summoning and it's like always going on, then that's gonna be pretty difficult. Is it altars of yeah, altars of summoning. Probably is gonna be like altars and summoning if I'm being honest. Damn, I did not mean to cancel that. Saw the shotgun.
Approach me. We have bargains to strike.
Once again, into the confluence. Our enemies await you. Bring them fire.
We'll keep your exit into the overworld clear for when you're ready.
I wonder if Mara did not cast Riven's eggs into wherever this is, and Riven did not either. Who did?
Maybe it was how Savathun exploited Riven originally. Although, I don't remember her needing much motivation.
Doubtful. Riven would be aware of such an arrangement.
Yeah, and she'd never lie to us about that.
Approach me. We have bargains to strike. All the years in the universe won't make you as strong as this.
Their corruption may reshape these holes. Deal with them before the path collapses around us.